Hi guys, it's Rebecca here from Transitions, and I hope this is finding you all well. This is a reading for Taurus. So we are just seeing what Taurus needs to hear at this time. So this could be anything that could happen within the next few days or the next few weeks. So let's see what they have as a message for you, Taurus. What does Taurus need to hear today, please, guys? Please give us a message for Taurus. One second, they're not choosing today. Right, I'm going with these ones. Lovely. Let's get going. Taurus, please. What message have we got for Taurus today? Taurus. Oh, there goes one. Oh, there goes two. Wow, nice cards. Keep going. New beginnings. So look and see where we're best putting these ones. That'll be nice. Right. So we're all getting, do you know, everybody's getting this spiritual strength card. Even the ones that I did for the end of March, that we're doing at the end of March, got this spiritual strength card. Patience. I'm going to pop this with the waiting game card. Right, let me just see if there's anything else for you guys. I think this is going to be quite a nice reading for you. Let me just... What else have we got here for Taurus, please? Do you know? I've got, whoever's with me this today is not giving me the usual prompts for cards. I had this today in my daily read. So just bear with me. So we've got the new I did wonder if this were a bit of a love reading. So now I've gone to the romance cards now. So let's just see what they bring out for this. It does look like some of you are wanting a new a start within a relationship at this time. Anything else? So that feel. Ooh, let's just right. Yeah. Now, straight away, especially with that unrequited love coming out. So I do feel like some of you at the moment, Taurus, are in a heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, I do feel like you're in a relationship at the moment that is possibly not serving you quite as well as you were hoping it would, is how I want to put it. What I am finding is that you're probably still in that relationship right at this moment. But I do feel like you are after a new beginning. I really do. I feel like this is the door to the old relationship, the relationship you're in now, and you're turning your back from that and wanting to go in a new direction. You've even got your baton up, which makes me feel like you're ready to take action. You're ready to get rid of the old, is what I'm feeling here. I do feel like there's either somebody out there that you have got a bit of an attraction to, or somebody out there that you've got your eye on at this moment. Or maybe even someone from the past, it could be. But I do feel like there is definitely somebody out there that you have been probably watching and keeping your eye on. I do feel like you have been quite patient in this scenario. I'm not sure why you've kept this other person on, I've got to say. This is how it's feeling. But you have been waiting. You have been sowing seeds with something or somebody. I mean, you could look at this as well as an opportunity, you know, maybe with a job or whatever. So if you want to think about it down them lines, but it does scream the fact that you are in a relationship, or you have just ended a relationship. But if you have just ended it, you've imminently done it. It's been it's very fresh. And what you've been doing for some reason is either planting seeds in their minds to get rid of them, to make them move, to make them leave you, to make that easier for you. Or you have been awaiting another scenario, another person to wake up, another person that you're wanting to come back to your life. And I think that you have been looking on the outside of things just recently with this person, but now you're feeling it's time to move into the plants the seeds that you have been growing. You have I do feel like you've been waiting for this opportunity for some time now, and whoever this person is, can you see these two hands that have come together? It's like they come together on a firm foundation. It's like this person is the person that you've been waiting for all your life. It's somebody that you really want to nurture. It's someone that you really want to grow with. It's somebody that you really, really want to, I don't know, you're definitely completely attracted to them. There's something about them. You've been waiting, this game out. I don't even know if you've both been waiting this out. It does feel like maybe both of you have waited for this chance to re-hook up. It feels like it's a chance to hook up, realign, re-get things back together. I do think there's been a lot of I don't know, at some point there's been a lot of distance between the pair of you for sure. This is obviously the person that you are coming forward with, or you're going to start this new relationship with. There's been a lot of, how do I put it? So I wouldn't say there's been even any sneaking around. It's just like you energetically know that you're going to come back together with this person. But the only way that you can do that is to release the old lady, the old man, I say old lady, old man, I don't mean as in age, I just mean the old person, the person that's there already. You really aren't feeling the relationship that you're in at the moment, Taurus. Or they're not feeling it with you. It could be completely the other way around. It might be them that are planning on leaving you because this scenario is coming along. It can be either way. Somebody could be doing this to you. I do find that that once this happens, as you can see, I've never seen this on this card before, but these two angels in the background are begging for someone to come back to them. So that when you leave this person, you're not going to be able, they're going to want you back, unfortunately. But I do feel like there's children involved somewhere, either with the person you're going to or the person that you're leaving. There's definitely children involved in that scenario, but you are really moving on. And I do think that you have been on a bit of a learning curve, really. You've had some time to discover yourself, to discover things, to discover how you work, to discover what you want out of a relationship. I mean, if you are coming back with somebody, you've realised that was a very solid foundation that you have previously left, and you're realising it's time for you to go back. You're realising, that there was all this green here, there was a lot of love there, and there's been a lot of healing gone on, I think, whilst there's been this separation, and you're finding that it's time for you to want to go back, and you are feeling the draw of that person wanting you back as well. It's like it's spiritually guided. This was now is when it was meant to happen. I do feel that this is pretty imminent for you guys. I can see that the journey that you are going to end up going on is going to be the journey that you probably knew was going to happen anyway eventually, which is why it's making it so hard for you to, you know, say goodbye to this other person, you know, the person that you're with now. And that's just because although at the time they were what you needed, they weren't all ever going to be what you wanted for good, is what I'm getting at this time. But yeah, you've definitely had a lot of patience with, and it's been a bit of a waiting game for you with this. I don't think you maybe have realised as it's been going on, but now when you look back, I just think things seem a lot clearer for you, and that's where this one comes in. So quite a specific reading there, I must say, for you guys. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else from this that I can pick up, really. No, I think that is pretty much it. I just think that, you know, this relationship has evolved. You have lived out whatever pattern you needed from that, and there is somebody else already in the midst for you to be moving on to. But yeah, you do need to be. I think this person will already know that there is that bit of unrequited love going on here, guys, at this time. I am just going to see if there's anything else right now, just to see if they want to tie this up, or if there is anything else just to come out. I will do one of these and just see what comes through. See if they've got any messages just to tie this up, or pass on a separate message. We'll just see what they bring out for us. 2 cards here. So yeah, oh wow. So we've got, I don't know if there's one. No, that's just breaking. So we've got the freedom card here. It says there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. So what they're saying to you here is, you know, you've got the green light. You've decided what you want. You know what you want, and it's now time for you to move on. It's now time for you to go back to your twin flame, is what I can see here. You know that this other person is your soulmate, and it's time for you to go back and claim them, is what I'm getting. The freedom is there. The time is right. It's time for you to go and do what you've got to do. So yeah, that's your message, Taurus. I hope that was all right and resonated with whomever needed to get this message today. So thanks, guys. Do take care. Please do like, share and subscribe. It's very important that people subscribe and I get as many views as I can to get me moving around the YouTube page. At the moment, a lot of my views run from Facebook, and I do need to start getting views through from YouTube, and the only way I can do that is to get my watches up, my views up, because there are thousands of people on there that have been doing it for a long time, and obviously they're getting hundreds and hundreds, some even thousands of views every time they put a video on. So I guess I am relying on you guys a little bit. But yeah, if you could, it'd be great. Thanks for your help, guys. I'll speak to you soon. Goodbye.